Hello, hello! It's Angela with Dogwood Paper Arts coming to you from my little studio in Sweet Home, Oregon. So nice to have you with me today. Welcome back, everybody. So good to talk to you. I wish I could see you, but we don't have double vision here while we do this. I guess I could do a live sometime, but I'm not too keen on those too much, so I don't think I could do one because I don't know. I'm just not comfortable having everybody looking at me. Anyway, doesn't matter. I could do it, but I should be working on the favorite recipes journal. But Martha and Carol, darn them, inspired me in project 4 of the journal to inspire they did. Yesterday we made the 18-inch snippet, and when I got finished with mine, I saw a wall hanging. I saw decoration. I wanted it on my wall, but I had to use it in my journal. I won't recreate the same one, but I want to recreate something similar. So today we are doing a Raggedy Snippet, and it is going to be hung on the wall. And I will show you how we're going to do that. So let's hope we can get it finished up and see what happens. All right, hang on. Oh, this is here because I might use some nature from it, but I don't know yet because I found my Georgia Blues chipboard stickers. How can one resist using those? Those are an inspiration in themselves too. And look, a butterfly. So we have to find some things to go on this, but first we have to make this raggedy. So what is this? Well, this is that file folder that I was going to use to make a journal. And guess what? It's going to become snippets for hanging snippet. So this is the back of it. I've already pre-coated it with one layer of this. When it gets done, it will have a cover over the back here so that it looks very nice and neat. Because of that, I need to refold this area a little differently so that it has nice corners like this one. So that, you know, like a journal, how the corners always look so neat when you open the book. Well, I want this to have that. So, I'm just going to take a piece of paper like this, and if it's big enough, oh, it will be if I go this way. And we need about that much on that side. So we'll cut it off here. It doesn't have to be perfect. I probably should turn my lights on. It will make it better for you. Ta-da! You get to see my messy desk. Not that one. This one, Angela. Okay, so probably right about here. Okay, so what we need to do here is put a little bit of glue on here. I had fully intended to fold that neatly when I first started, but I laid it down wrong, and well, you know how it goes from there. You just make do. Okay, and I still have it too far out. That's okay. It'll be fine. It'll work. Okay. Okay, so you cut down. This is kind of a fat piece of chipboard. It's not like a regular file folder. Leave room on there for that to come up over your corner. I'm talking about that little corner See that little bit of stuff I left there? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. We want to leave some of that. And this is what I was talking about when I first started, was that this corner was not nice and neat. So I want to neaten it up. Let's see, let's go this way. Should always do the sides first, because if you don't, then this little tail, if you don't get it pushed in, this little extra piece, it sticks out this way instead of going upward onto the book, or onto the, in this case, the snippet. So we need a bone folder to bring this in, and a bone folder to bring this one in. There we go. This will be much neater. And I have my phone here because I'm supposed to start the timer on it. So let's start that. And let's see. Clock, timer, start. Okay, it's counting down at an hour. So actually we're probably already 15 minutes into an hour, so. Okay. Just need a little bit of glue right there. Just to hold that down so it's not catching up on things. Okay, so a raggedy snippet needs to be a little bit raggedy, right? Okay, so let's start the raggedy part of it. And in this pile over here, we have door number 1. And door number 1 is the pieces that I feel like I could use for the base. Now, I realize, oops, I want this part to be off of there, I guess, because I can't hide it. I can't hide it any longer. I do remember yesterday my fingers got very gluey with this project. Oh, I'm going to have to intersperse some of these other colors in there because that's too boring over there. Okay, so let's mix it up a little bit. Yeah, well, I guess with that main base down there, then maybe we don't have to worry about all this added stuff. Maybe we intersperse this with, it all has bottoms on it. Oh my. So, how is everybody today? I hope all is well. Has anybody heard what happened to Rachel in South Africa? I haven't heard from her, and I don't know if anybody else has either. Wonder if she's okay. Wonder if her mama's okay. Because her mom was sick there for a little bit, I believe, and had to go live with the brother or something. Anyway, I don't really know. I'm just guessing. Guessing away here. If anybody's heard, please let me know. I'm going to try and contact her and see if we can figure out what happened to that girl. Ooh, this is a pretty one. Isn't it beautiful? I love the really dark dyed coffee stain papers. They are just so yummy. Look at that. Yum, yum, yum. So I hope you're not bored watching this, but I'll go fast. And I could actually turn this off for a little bit and bring you back when this layer's done. So why don't we do that? Be right back. Okay, I am back. I have this covered as a background. Now, I needed to tell you that this is about 17.5 inches long this way. And it is only, oops, it's only 1 3/4 inches wide. But with the raggedy on the edges, it goes to 2.5 in some areas. And I'm probably going to leave that raggedy. That's why I wanted to pre-prep the back, so that when we do put things on, something on there, it looks neat. Okay, so I have brought along some napkins. I've brought along some tissue paper. It's some I've gotten Happy Mail. This one has a little bit of gloss on the inside, so I think I might set that one aside. And we'll just use this. Now, all I'm going to do is just lay some of these down on here. I really don't, I want it all to be very random. So I've torn all the edges off a bit now. So now I'm just going to tear it into random pieces and sizes and shapes. And I'm just going to use it like that. Let me get one more. I was hoping not to get a hard edge, but I do. Okay. The big piece is fine. I would like that one in a smaller piece. And a long piece like this is fine, and this is fine, but I think I'll tear it just a little bit more and make it into 3 pieces. Okay, so again, it's just random. And to be random with it, I am going to put some music sheet with it. I'm just going to tear off the edges, and I come down through here and tear off some music bars. I'm going to tear off that end, and I'm just going to just intersperse it with the others. So we don't need that edge on it. No hard edges this time. Before we could kind of hide them, and we're going to end up hiding them anyway with the napkins that go over it. But just to kind of keep it a rhythm going here of remembering where we're going with this. I'm going to try and remember to use no hard edges this time. Okay. Excuse me, my nose was a little runny. Darn nose. I wonder if I could get a new one. Oh, that's right. I do have a new one. I broke it when I was a kid, and they had to fix it. It's already new. I bet you didn't know that, did you? Some of you knew that. But that was a play on words, yes. I know, the real word is no. I bet you didn't know that. But I was sticking with the word new. Just for fun. Okay. So you can see it is extremely random. Oh, even more random. This way and that way. Let me get my towel. So, you know, I do like collage. It's fun. And there's so many things that we could be doing with it that, you know, I'm not. You know, I know there's a lot to do. And I don't want to buy all the stuff to make super neat old pictures and stuff, but in a way I'd like to. But for now, we're just going to do it this way. Now, this is going to be an upside down word. That's okay. Upside down and backwards is good. Anything that makes one look at it closer. Well, on camera, or have I been off camera this whole darn time? Shoot, I hope not. I hope I don't have to film this all over again. Now I'm going to have to look at it. Nice big postmark. Oh, I love that. Well, I can tell you what, if I haven't been on film, I'll just start it from this point. That's what I'll do. So if you're just now seeing this start, it's because I was off camera. Sorry. Sorry. Oh, so sorry. Okay, look at that. So we're building up a foundation, really. Because I want to hang this on the wall, I do want it to be just a little bit stronger. And so the foundation will help make it stronger. And that's why I chose one solid piece of backing, because if I had two, then it's likely that they would collapse on each other, and I don't want it to do that, because like I said, I really kind of want to hang it on the wall. Off my fingers. Upside down is okay. I know it's upside down. Okay, so let's have a look at it. What else does it need? Anything? Maybe another one of these right here, you think? Oh, the dog is crying. The grand dog's crying, oh no! Oh no! The grand dog's crying, oh no! Like she wants something. She sees a bird, she just goes nuts. Our dog too. Our dog just wants to eat them. Their dog, our grand dog, just wants to chase them. Because it's a bird. You say bird, and she's like, what? Where? Chase. It's just all in fun for her, but our dog, she takes it pretty darn seriously. She's like, that's a bird. I'm going to chase it down, and I'm going to catch it, and I'm going to eat it. And I'm like, stop. Don't eat the birds. Maybe she just thinks that she's one of those big old hawks that comes flying through here or something. Okay, now I need to break that up a little bit. That was a little bit too big of a piece for this layer, for this part of the layer. Okay. So there's that. All over me. So now we have a few extra pieces in our, this box never, ever goes down. It stays fuller than this, mostly really. I take some out, and when I put it all back, it's just as heapy. So I don't know. I think when we say use up our scraps, we mean use up some more paper and throw it in the scraps. So this, I'm not throwing in the scraps. It'll go back into the drawer with the tissue paper. Okay, so now we are on to these again. This is what I used yesterday. And I want to get a brush to make quicker work out of it. There's some more napkins I brought. I'm going to try and use up my napkins first. So let's see what we have here. I always squeeze mine out a little bit. Little water on the table doesn't hurt, as long as it's not all over in your papers and stuff. So there's a nice little piece, and there's a nice word, list. Oh, here, we'll spread it out, and it's a list. I know that's not what it normally would say on this napkin. Here's the word library. Here's a pretty flower. Let's get a bigger one. I'm not concerned about pulling out necessarily whole pieces of the flower. Like here I just have the flower head, and down here I'm going to have a leaf. Right here. And right here I'm going to have a leaf too, but I need to take off some of this bottom because I don't want that on there. It's a Raggedy Snippet, and so I kind of want it, you know, raggedy. Had some glue there on my desk. I have been through so many of these crazy mats that I finally decided that this one's just staying down as a working mat. Because I can't keep them clean, you guys. Honestly, I have tried so hard. And it's not that I'm a messy crafter, it's just that crafting is messy. You know? Sometimes it is just messy. So I'm pulling a lot of these out first because yesterday my fingers got so darn gluey that it was really hard to get stuff off of here. So you can see right now I'm working at pulling this bird's nest out of here. Isn't that beautiful? Now over here we just have some beautiful words. We don't know what it says. And same way here. You can see it's all just very, very random. But I am trying to keep them just a little bit neater than I did on the one I did earlier. Let's see, let's take that hard edge off there. And we're really getting quite a bit out of this. That's really good. We're getting some really beautiful pieces. I need to take these hard edges off though. Oh, come back here, you. And let's see. Oh yes, these pretty purple ones will be good. And let's put those in there. And that one I think is over with. We're over with you. And, you know, this one is a hydrangea. And some of that might be real pretty, just as random blue pieces in it, like this. And then a little bit up here. We have some really nice pieces here. Yeah, it's just really random for me. Collaging like this is really a lot of fun. And I love napkin collaging. And I love using up some of my napkins too. That's even better. These are just the raggedy ones that are in the drawer all stuffed together. If you hear the loud car, that's my neighbor's car. He's, I think it's probably his senior year this year. If only they could go to school. I think we are going to start up pretty soon, but look at what month it is. We're going to start up. Kids are going to get sick. And then, you know, and then they're all still taking their breaks, you know. Forgive me. We have some people in our family that teach, and I understand, but you've had all this time. And I don't know, you know. I know that they are teaching online, but you know, they should have just went back to start with and, you know, took a look at where they were with all the kids, and I don't know. Forgive me, I'm complaining. I'm stopping now. I'll be good. I'll be good, I promise. Okay, here's a beautiful Michael's napkin, and the back is still on it. I find it's much easier to work with half a napkin than a whole napkin. Okay. So let's see if we can pull some of those layers off. I know tape works. I just don't have tape right here with me. Okay, so a bird would be good on here. I just hate to see so many kids all upset. I know I said I was done. I just hate to see finally all these parents are in their routines with their kids, and I just hate to see it all screwed up, you know. The school year's screwed up enough. So that's my point. And we're getting ready to go into spring breaks and stuff like that, and I just don't get it. Okay, now I'm done. I'm done. Really. I'm done. And it's just our state. You know, I don't know what other states are doing or countries. But I do worry about my grandkids. And now I'm done. That was pretty big. Better take that stem off of the bottom. I want these, it's like a cigarette thing. I guess that's all right. So, just peeling this little bit of an edge off here. Oh, 25 minutes left. Oh dear, we better get busy here. There's some. Okay. Put the napkins up there, Andrew. Okay, here we go. Random napkin. That's just not a word, is it? There's no ing that will fit on that word. Let me grab a brush. I let my brush go yesterday. And that means that I need a new one today. Not that one. How about that one work? That one feels oily. It's one of my mom's old brushes. It might have been oil paint, so it won't be good for this. That's my good brushes. Don't go there. Aha! Got one. Here we go. Now, where's the Mod Podge? Okay. Let's just start right up here. You holding camera up there? Right there? Okay. Once again, it's just random. And it's raggedy, and that is the point. Now, I do want to get these edges of the napkin so that they will stand up and out and away from the canvas. And you can kind of curl them up on each other if you want, roll them over each other a little bit. I don't necessarily want it to stick to the table, but what I do want it to do is to harden into a raggedy shape. And like I was saying yesterday, you don't need a lot of glue on the base of this. The glue will go right through this napkin and right through to your little canvas below, which case is your canvas is your little board here. And I don't care if it wrinkles up or bubbles up or anything else. I just want a random kind of a nature or something like that. And I want to add other colors. Don't want it to just be blue or pink or red. Now, if you have sticky nip pieces, you can kind of put some glue under them and then push them back down. And that'll just help to keep it more glued together, shall we say? So I'm going to add some more of this blue, and I may need to get some more of it. I may need to pull some more off over there. Let's just randomly place this blue because I just kind of wanted it as a fill-in. That's why I left it large. I'm going to take that out just a little bit so I can pull that over. And I'm just picking it up and gently doing the napkin. And yes, I am getting very gluey. Are you getting gluey? Yes. Do you like it? I do. I love glue. Yes, I do. I do, but if I get too gluey, I can't stand it. It's like, I can't stand to scoop ice cream, you guys. I hate it. That's not a good word. I do not like it. I do not. I don't like to scoop it. I don't like to get ice cream on my hands. I love to eat it, but I do not like it on my hands at all. I can't stand it. I don't know what it is, but it's just one of those things. You know, we all have our thing, and boy, that's mine. Okay. So here's this. Let's randomly place it. And let's randomly place this bird. And let me pick that up again, and I want this not coming forward. I don't want it to stay back. There's a hair from my brush. Kind of like this right over here. You see that? That's a giant stamp that was on the napkin. And I'm going to put that little bachelor button on it. And I love this nest, so it's got to go in here. And here's some more color. Let's just add that. And I've got that hair on my finger from the brush. Okay, now that one sticks up quite a bit, so I don't know how that'll be in the end. I mean, it's going to be fragile, but I may have to put a piece of paper behind it. I wish this bird was going the other direction. Let's have him coming into the picture. I might have to cut him off a little bit because that's up a little too high. There we go. Sorry, little guy, but aren't you happier now that you're coming into the picture? You have a very important role to play. Do you see that? I moved that piece. It's not easy to get these going in the direction you want them to go. Okay, we have this. I think probably right here where that bird can look at it. Okay. And Another bird nest. Do we need another bird nest? Why not? Should it go right here? It looks like a mess right now, I know. But it's not supposed to look like a perfect picture. Gotta get that hair off my finger from the brush. Driving me crazy. Okay, we do need some more flowers, but we need some more color. I don't want it to be roses because we have all these wildflowers in here. Now, I think some of these might be okay. Do we need anything else, do you think? I think we do right there. I think that's what's bugging me. It's that little one right there. And I guess we'll just use the blue because it's cut out and it's ready to go. It knew it was going to be called for duty. And let's see. Okay, so there's that part. So, 14 minutes. Well, I did have you off for a while, didn't I? While we worked on this. So I think what I'm going to do is let you go, pause you, we'll bring you back after this is dry, and then we'll finish it up. How's that sound? Okay, see you in a little bit. Bye.